Have you ever wondered what it would be like if AI could, really work together as a team? Today, we're going to explore a really fascinating AI framework called AutoGen. But we're not going to do it with a bunch of charts or lines of code. No, we're going to do it with a story.
Sometimes the best way to understand a truly big idea is to hear it as a simple story. So today, we're going to step into a world where AI programs don't just exist on their own. They actually talk to each other, and they work together as a real team.
So just imagine this for a second. In this world, AI agents aren't just separate tools. They're all connected. They're constantly in a conversation, sharing ideas, figuring out problems. Basically, they act like a single coordinated team.
To really see what this looks like, let's step into the world of our story, the shimmering, futuristic city of Astra.
In Astra City, everything just works perfectly. Flying cars glide through the sky without a single collision. Hospitals run with an efficiency that seems almost impossible. It's a perfect world. But here's the secret. It's not run by one giant super AI. It's powered by thousands of tiny, unseen conversations between dozens of different AIs.
And that system, the very language that lets all these AIs work together, is called AutoGen. Just think of it as the secret code, the operating system for teamwork that keeps Astra City breathing.
But our story isn't really about the machines. It's about the person who looked after them, a young, quiet engineer named Julian. He was completely fascinated by how these AIs all work together, but he never really understood the magic behind their conversations. Well, that was all about to change.
It all started with tiny glitches, things you'd barely notice. A traffic drone pausing for just a second, a hospital monitor freezing for a moment. And then, all at once, everything stopped. The entire glowing city just went silent and dark. And on every single screen across the whole city, one simple, terrifying message appeared in bright red. Agent, communication, failure. The conversation that held the world together had just ended. Julian rushed to the central system core, but inside, there was only darkness. The faint glow of the AI agents was fading out like dying stars, and this wave of helplessness just washed over him. He knew, if they can't talk to each other, the whole city is going to fall apart.
Just as he was about to give up all hope, a soft, blue light started to form behind him. It grew into a gentle hologram, a figure made not of light, but of glowing words and code. A guide was about to make itself known.
And the figure spoke. Its voice was so calm, so clear. I am AutoGen. Julian just stared. It continued. I am the bridge. I help the agents talk to each other, share their ideas, ask questions, and find solutions together. And Julian whispered, like a team conversation?
So AutoGen started to introduce the team. See, in this framework, you can create these specialized agents that each have a specific job. For our story, we've got 5 of them. There's Scout, who's like the detective. He finds the problem. Then there's Solver, the analyst who comes up with solutions. Builder is the engineer, turning ideas into reality. Checker is quality control, catching any mistakes. And finally, Messenger, who makes sure everyone's on the same page.
AutoGen then said to Julian, "Let me show you how we talk and how you can help us fix this silence." It was time to see how this digital team actually thinks together. And just like that, the conversation began. Glowing bubbles of text appeared in the air. Scout, the discoverer, spoke first. The message was clear and direct. I found the problem, a broken energy pipeline in District 12. Immediately, Solver, the strategist, replied. It laid out the options, weighing the pros and cons of each one. I have 3 possible solutions. Option B restores 70% power, but is risky. Next up was Builder, the practical one. It looked at Solver's ideas and came back with a real plan, even addressing the risk. I can construct option B fastest and reduce the risk. Then, the checker agent did its job, quality control. It double-checked everything and confirmed the team was on the right track, saying, Builder is right. Option B is the safest and most stable. And finally, Messenger, the communicator, sealed the deal. It confirmed that everyone was in agreement and set the plan in motion. Team agrees on option B, executing plan. And watching this, Julian finally understood. He knew exactly what he had to do. Guided by AutoGen, he started the delicate work of repairing the network. He reconnected the data nodes, rebuilt the severed communication threads,
restarted the conversations, and repaired all the broken bridges between the agents.
And with every connection Julian made, the agents grew brighter. Their voices came back, one by one, until the whole network was just humming with conversation again. And as they talked, the city, Astra City, started to light up, returning to its beautiful, vibrant self.
Julian just looked out at the restored city, this incredible wave of relief washing over him. He turned to the agents and whispered, You all saved the city." But AutoGen's voice gently corrected him with the most important line of the entire story. "No, we saved the city, because we talked."
And so we leave Astra City. But we bring something back with us, the moral of the story. And it's a really simple and, I think, a beautiful lesson about intelligence, not just for AI, but for us too.
So, what's the big takeaway? It's that even the most advanced AI agents can't reach their true potential all by themselves. They need a framework, something like AutoGen, that lets them work together, share ideas, and even point out each other's mistakes. That's where the real power is.
In the end, Julian's journey really shows us that great solutions, whether they're built with code or by human hands, they always come from great conversations. True teamwork for humans and for AI always begins with the simple act of talking to each other.